Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I just decided to create this Onam makeup tutorial look for you guys. So you must have already found so many tutorials on YouTube on this topic. I will just show you my version of this and I will also share some tips and tricks with you so that you can keep your makeup stay for much longer duration, which I know you would definitely need for Onam celebration at your college or office. So let's just get started. Before starting, I have already done my hair and I have already washed my face. So make sure you have washed your face and then we can move forward with the next step. So the first step is to moisturize. Now, this is a very important step for me because if I have to wear makeup for a long duration, my skin just tends to become a little dry after some time. So moisturizing helps my skin stay hydrated for a very long duration. In order to moisturize my face, I will be using Sear Secrets Aloe Vera and Guduchi Hydrating Retexturing Facial Serum and Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. So the combination of these two works really well for my skin, and you can use any moisturizer just to prep up your skin for the makeup. Take this Neutrogena Hydro Boost gel and apply it all across your face in a dotted manner, just as you can see. Do not forget your neck. That is one part which we always tend to miss. After that, I am applying the facial serum, just like I applied my gel. And this serum plus gel combo works pretty well for my skin. So you just need to apply this serum in the manner that I've shown. Just take a few droplets and apply all across your face and rub it very softly across your face, under your eyes, across your neck. Do not forget your neck. Now we come to our next step, which is a primer. Now, a primer is basically a base for your foundation or any face makeup. For me, here I'm using MAC Prep Plus Prime, and I have seen that whenever I use a primer, my makeup lasts for much longer time. And the application, as you can see, is pretty similar to moisturizer. Just apply the primer all across your face and just let it get absorbed by your skin. Now, the third step is concealer. Now, concealing is something which you will only need if you have any uneven skin tone or acne scars. Otherwise, you can skip this step and you can directly go to step 4, which is foundation. So here I'm using basically two concealers. One is Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer in the shade of medium or dark. And the second one is MAC Studio Finish concealer in the shade of NW35. Now, as you can see, I'm just applying the Smashbox concealer first, wherever I see a little uneven skin tone, and like just under my eye, over my T-zone, over my acne scars, and then using my blending beauty blender, I am gently patting it across all over my face. I am not rubbing it, or I am not rubbing it all across my face. I'm just patting it in a very gentle manner. Next, I will use my MAC concealer just under my eye with my finger. As you can see, you just have to pat with your finger under your eyes very gently, and that will actually serve the purpose. Now, after concealing comes the fourth step, which is foundation. Now, the foundation shade should be chosen very thoughtfully since this really pulls your makeup together. Here I'm using L'Oreal True Match Foundation, shade W6. Now, just in a dotted manner, apply this foundation all across your face and neck. Once this is done, using an oval shaped brush, just blend it all together. You can also use a beauty blender or a blending brush, whatever blending brush you have. Just make sure you cover your forehead nicely. Sometimes the skin near your hairline is left out, or near your forehead is left out, which makes the base makeup look a little patchy. So just make sure you cover all those parts of your face. After this, we are done with the base makeup. The next step is actually a great trick. To make your makeup stay all day long, you can add this step to all of your makeup routines. You would actually need an ice cube and a beauty sponge for this step. Now, just gently dab the ice all over your face. Yes, over your foundation and your concealer. Just dab it gently all over your face. Then, using the beauty blender, just pack the beauty blender on your face just to set that ice up. And then let it, dry. Wait for 2 to 3 minutes just to let it dry. Now the sixth step is eyes. Now we are not going to do anything fancy with our eyes since it is a very simple makeup look. I'm just using two basic eyeshadow brushes that I have, and I'm using my Revlon highlighting palette as the eyeshadow. You can use any eyeshadow palette or any highlighting palette of your choice. Now using the fluffy brush, fill the middle part of your eyelid with the lighter shade in your palette. I'm just filling in this shade on both my eyelids, and I'm just making sure that I blend it properly. Then I will go on to the darker shade in my palette, and I will just define my crease line and basically the end part of the eyelid. I will just define with the darker shade using the fluffy brush first. I'll just blend it with the other shade very lightly. Then using the thinner brush, I will again go to the darker shade and I will again define my crease line and the end part of my eyelid. I will do that, I will blend it gently. Then I'm using my Steve Lawrence Precision Tip Liner to apply my eyeliner. I'm trying to create a winged liner look. It is always so difficult to keep the winged liner look the same for both the eyes. After this, I will generously apply Blue Heavens kajal. And then I will use my thin eyeshadow brush with the leftover eyeshadow, and I will gently smudge the kajal which I just applied. Lastly, I will use my Bobbi Brown's mascara to define my eyelashes. I just love this step. I love my eyelashes, so I love applying mascara. Now I will use an eyelash curler. This is just to make my eyelashes look more longer, thicker and fuller. Now the next step is compact powder. Now the powder I am using for this step is MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. Now this gives me a very smooth, flawless and all matte finish. You can actually sometimes skip your foundation and you can use this directly after your concealer, since this manages to give you a medium to full coverage. Now, as you can see, I'm using a powder brush for this application, and I'm just gently applying this all over my face and across my neck. This step will basically further seal my base, and it will keep my base in place for a long time. Now, the next step is blush and highlight. Now, this is actually an optional step, but by adding this, you will definitely add a little glow to your natural and simple makeup. Now, the blush I'm using here is Pacifica's Coconut Blush and Seraphine Botanicals Lychee Plus Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush. Now, first I will use the Pacifica blush using an angular brush. I will just define my cheekbones. I'm not contouring, so I will just use this blush to define my cheekbones first. Then I will use my Lychee Plus Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold blush and I will gently apply it on my cheeks. This will give me a very subtle glow. The next step is lipstick. So the lipstick I am using here is Revlon's Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. I feel this shade really suits my skin tone, and this just really adds to the simple makeup Onam look that we are trying. Now, generally with lipstick, I have seen that, it just lasts an hour or two for me. So, the next step is the full and final step of our makeup routine, where we'll try to seal our lipstick so that it stays for a longer duration. Now for this step, take a tissue paper and gently kiss the tissue or just rub the tissue between your lips. This is known as blotting. You should blot after each step you do in the preparation and application of your lip product. Do it correctly, otherwise your lip color will fade unevenly and it will look patchy. After this, just apply your lip product again, just as you normally do. This will make your lipstick stay for a longer duration. In fact, this trick works for me all the time. So now we are done with the lipstick. So finally, we are done with this makeup routine. Just apply your sindoor, your bindi, chandanam, and you are all set for Onam. Do let me know, guys, how did you find this makeup routine? Do try out the tricks which I told you in this video, and just let me know, how did it work out for you? Finally, guys, a very happy Onam. I have tried to create something different for you guys, and hopefully, all of you will like it. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel.